Take it away, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. So yeah, John, they just love it when you walk in front of the camera. That's like part of the show now, you know?
I know. My knee was supposed to be better by now, and it's not.
Oh, I feel bad. Are you ever going to get better? It's like my damn foot.
I gotta go see a doctor.
We make a great couple between my foot and your knee.
Me and my dog limp together now.
This is what your dog do?
He pulled a muscle.
Ace.
It's like owner, dog just like his owner. We both walked down a hall, limping.
Oh, I know. This is what happens
Everyone's killing us.
when you're over 50 and approaching 60. What's the alternative? In a casket? I don't want to be in a casket. I'm not ready for the casket. So I went to Misquamicut last week when the dragonflies were there. Okay? There was thousands and thousands of dragonflies on the beach. I didn't get to see any because I was on the private beach. The dragonflies must have known they couldn't get into the private beach. So they stayed on the state beach. People were running like it was the end of the world. Dragonflies aren't going to hurt you. They're not going to do anything. I would have kind of liked to see that, though. You know? Oh, I just broke this, John. Wait, hold on. I'll get it back.
Sorry, we have more.
I can't do anything.
We have more, don't worry.
Jesus, I'm telling you, my allergies are killing me. Even the Zyrtec's not working. All right, so let's go. So I come home from vacation, right? My cat, I'm like, what's she going to do to me? I was only gone a few days. She's sitting on my lap, and she's loving me, and then she gets off, goes around the recliner. I'm not kidding. This is a true story. Jumps on me and punches me in the nose, like Rocky Balboa. So I figured it was nothing. Right. Well, I think either she was mad or she wanted to play, but it wasn't funny, John. I was gushing blood. I go in the bathroom. I had to grab a wet. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm bleeding this much? The thing beat me up. Like Rocky Balboa. She punched me like Rocky.
Then walked away proud as anything.
Yeah, I know. She's not mean. But I've been like, you should see, still I got marks under me. I hope I don't get a scar. I've been walking around with Neosporin under my nose for like a week. Oh, dear Abby, I'd rather die young than grow old in my hopeless, depressing marriage to slacker husband. At least my life's not that bad. I was telling my friend, she's like, I can't go out to dinner with you because I'm going on a date. I said, oh man, I don't know why. I gave up on online dating a long time ago, but it's depressing to see what's out there. It's like, unless I run into the person physically, I don't want nothing. I'm not kidding. I don't think it's worth it to go through, what do you got to go through, over hundreds and hundreds of dates of bad people? To me, it takes so much energy. I don't have it. So this woman's got a 24-year marriage. The guy had parents who bailed him out. Okay, so that's like loser status right there. So she pays more money. She cleans, she cooks, and does laundry. And she's no longer physically attracted to him. Yeah, I mean, really? It took you 24 years to figure it out? And then she said most women are not attracted to men who cannot provide. I tell you, I don't know if I like that, because why are you asking a man to provide for you? It's 2024. I don't understand people that rely on people to get financially stable. That is like a recipe for disaster. A woman moved to Spain to find love. You got to leave the country? Really? She dated a man in his 30s living at home. What the I'm sorry, I don't want to say the F word. They split the bill. She thought he was a cheapazoid, but it turns out in Spain, that's what they do because there's not a high cost of living or whatever. They don't make money? I don't know what's going on. I've never been to Spain. What's wrong with Spain, John?
I know.
They don't make money, maybe.
Well, yeah, they're not very rich.
Another woman unfamiliar with American dating culture offered this. If a guy doesn't pay for you on the first date, he's not romantically interested in you.
Get rid of them right away.
I would, what?
Get rid of them right away.
I would agree with that. If someone asks you out, they should pay. That's the way I look at it. If they say, hey, and you're into, and I found out what a hermaphrodite was, John.
What?
An organism, but it could be a person, that has both male and female reproductive organs.
Really?
Wow.
And how many of those are around?
Not many, but I saw one on Phil Donahue a long time ago. It had male and female genitals. How really does that happen? Oh my God, thank God I don't have a vagina and a penis. Ooh, I wouldn't be able to go through my daily activities like that. How can you how can you think of something else when you've got a thing hanging and you got something? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Thank God it's not me.
See,
Okay.
Better relationship, wouldn't it?
Listen, I found out LGBT IQA.
Okay.
So lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, intersex. What's intersex?
I don't know.
John. Q is queer.
I'm just an old white male.
A.
Out of me.
Yeah, you're the dumbest of all, as far as that goes. A is asexual. Why didn't I get that? And then they added the
Where's the plus sign?
I was just going to say, then they added the plus sign for good measure. But they forgot pansexual, right? And non-binary. They got to keep...
There's 37 different genders.
They got to keep going because I don't like that they're lumping me in with this. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
It said that people who want long-term relationships need to go on as many dates per week as possible. Okay, so I go on 0. That means I'm going to die old and alone. I'm thinking women aren't worth it. I don't want to say women aren't worth it. You know, I don't want to say that. It's not true, but high maintenance. Women are high maintenance. Why couldn't I be straight, John?
I don't know.
You guys are so easy to please. Feed them and have sex with them. That's all you got.
Then you should have a whole different outlook on life.
That's all men like. And that's perfect for me because that's easy for me to do. You know?
Right.
So, Fred Jr. was on The View, Trump's brother. His father was the guy who died of alcoholism, and it was said that Fred Sr. was gay. I don't know. I didn't meet him. If I met him for 10 minutes, I'd know. And Trump said to him, your son doesn't recognize you. Let him die. Come move to Florida. His son has intellectual disabilities. Sounds like the heartless bastard he always was. So, J.D. Vance. I just love J.D. You got to dump J.D., okay? Because you're losing in the polls.
What's wrong with him?
Are you serious, John?
No, I'm serious. Tell me something.
Really? Okay, you're a man. I guess you don't get it.
No.
Because he talks bad against women. He talks bad against people who don't have children. I think you're
taken out of context?
No, it's not. You're shrinking the pool. Trump doesn't have a big pool to vote for him anyway, okay? And he needs women. Women are going to vote in droves because of the abortion stuff.
Did you see that shortage of people again last night on TV? His rally last night? Did you see that shortage of people?
His rally! What are you saying now? Those are his people. Do you know about...
You said there's a shortage of them. There's not...
I'm not saying his supporters. I'm saying outside of that, the voting bloc.
Oh.
Okay? I mean, I think that... He said people who don't have that family...
Just get yourself ready for November 6th.
In their lives. You better watch it. Makes them more sociopathic. So meaning I don't have a kid, I'm a sociopath.
Hey, you don't have a candidate yet, so don't even go there.
He sounds like he's on crack. Is he smoking crack? He says it makes the country less mentally stable.
Joe, he was smoking crack the other day when they had him on TV.
He's such a loser. Let me tell you, he's a loser on that ticket. And if Trump doesn't act, Trump's going to lose the election. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It was like a winning thing. He was going to race away with it. And now he's got this goofball.
Okay.
I mean, people, he said, look on social media. People that are most deranged, most psychotic, don't have kids. No, the people that are most deranged or psychotic are Trump supporters on social media. Did you ever hear what they say? They're insane. So he questioned Kamala Harris's blackness and said, is she white? Is she identified as an Indian? He doesn't know. She went to Howard University, and she was on the Congressional Black Caucus as a senator. So I'd say that's pretty black.
Yeah, but she was before when it's...
Is he orange or is he white? What color is he? I don't know what color Trump is. Is he orange or white?
Declaring herself as being an Indian.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not true, John.
Okay.
Not true. Never.
I'll send you the recording.
I don't want to see it because it's been doctored by Fox News, whatever you say.
There we go.
Pete Davidson and Jax Taylor checked into mental health facility. Yeah, Pete Davidson, every time he breaks up with a girl, he goes into a treatment center.
Maybe CNN will give him a job.
Jax Taylor is a narcissist. He lies to his therapist, so that's not really going to help. You can't really get therapy when you're lying. That doesn't work. There's a rumor that Taylor Swift's parents are getting remarried. Now, I went to this place in Watch Hill when I was in Misquamicut that Taylor Swift goes to. So she's got a house in Watch Hill, like y'all know. And her father was there a couple weeks ago, and I guess he came in with the ex-wife, and they're looking pretty romantic. So that's what my spies are telling me. I got Taylor Swift spies all over the place. Real Housewives of New Jersey. Louis won his case against the ex who was denied a restraining order against him. He showed them in the man cave testimonials that they were giving to their wives and girlfriends. And John Fuda had an allergic reaction to something, and he was blowing up, and he couldn't breathe, and he wouldn't go to the ER. And he said Italians don't go to the hospital. Is that dumb or what? So I guess the ambulance came to them. So they asked him, they were talking about his lips. Remember I was telling you I don't like John Fuda's lips? They said, do his lips always look like that? There's something wrong with his lips normally. Never mind on that. And then Joe Gorga was pissing in front of everybody. I mean, it's hysterical. Dolores found a vacation house in the Berkshires, which is near me. It burned to the ground. What does that say? That's a bad omen. Kamala was in Pittsfield. Did you tell me that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she was in, I don't know.
She flew into Barnes Airport.
I don't know why she went. My friends want me to go see Hillary. I don't know.
Oh.
Listen to you. Getting sick. Margaret, oh my God. Margaret was so funny. She is definitely a gangster now. It was Teresa, now it's Teresa and Margaret. Margaret sent Teresa and James Leonard, her attorney, a wreath, like a funeral wreath. And she wrote, with deepest sympathy, dear Teresa and James, sorry for the loss of your dignity. Love, 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 Marge. And then he said, Teresa said, stick it up her ass. Take it off my property. It's so funny. It's so funny. And then Teresa called the Berkshires house that got burned to the ground an ohm instead of an omen. This is why Teresa's she's the best. I got to tell you, I just love her because she mispronounces everything. She's like, I'm going to blow my casket instead of a gasket. 5 ways bad friends use distancing language to keep you at arm's length, to create psychological distance, to help manage stress or discomfort. Mentally pushing people away helps alleviate emotional impact. How? A study from the Journal of Human Communication Research confirms expressive detachment. Okay? That was a great move. That was a great move. I love that. It was okay. That's what the person will say. It was okay. Looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, whenever. Indifferent, no interest or excitement, shutting down connection. Number 2, avoiding involvement. Do you want to go for dinner? We'll see. This is good. Can we talk about this? Can we not do this now? No commitment. 3, showing antagonism to create distance or push you away, like starting a fight with you. I really enjoyed our time together. Well, I had other things I could have been doing. Can you imagine hanging out with someone like this? I was hoping we could spend more time together. I'm busy with more important things. I love it. This is great. Causing a fight so you will back off, being constantly negative. This person needs to shrink. Shielding themselves from being vulnerable. I get that. Like, you want to be a little cold so you don't get hurt. Like, you want to maintain your control and all that. But it will make the other person going into an insane asylum, if there's any left, John. Any insane asylums left? I need to check myself in there. For a successful relationship, you have to have the 777 rule. Any guess on that? What that is, John?
Yeah, the day I got married. 777.
What's that? Instead of 666?
July 7th.
No.
07.
No.
At 7 p.m.
No.
Honest to God.
Oh, that's interesting. So that's not the 777. That's not the 777 rule. The 777 rule, every 7 days you should go on a date. When's the last time you took Kubla Head on a date?
We just went out to a brunch right now.
What do you mean right now? Just like now?
When I came here, I came from brunch.
Oh, no wonder you were late. Every 7 weeks, you should spend a night away together and have sex. Well, I added to have sex. Every 7 months, you should go on a romantic vacation or getaway. So start planning. One more thing before we go. Gray divorce. Couples divorcing after 50. I run into so many women that are like, I'm leaving him. And she goes, we were living like roommates. Or another one saying, I just don't love him anymore. I want to have fun. If a woman leaves you, she's been thinking about it for a long time. Years. Study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships. Study 44 divorcees, 60 plus. That's not a lot though, 40. There's 2 phases. Number 1, staying together while growing apart, which a lot of people do. They're not happy. They just live in the same house. Miserable for a long time, cheat and stay. Cheat and stay. Verbal abuse. They take the verbal abuse. To me, that's worse than hitting. Controlled. Being controlled. I like being controlled. I like it. Stayed together for the kids and finances. Number 2, realizing that the marriage must end. It built up over time. It reached a point of no going back. Fighting in public. If you start fighting in front of people, you're bad. Lying, physical, emotional abuse. They can escape, though. If the kids are growing up, they can get out of it. One more thing. I want to keep going. I'm hyper today. How to attract a man or a woman of your dreams. Number 1, don't play hard to get. See, now I like a woman who plays hard to get. It may cause someone to lose interest. Well, you got to show a little. See, the key is, it's like fishing. You kind of reel them in a little bit, but you pull them and then like pull back. You grab them and pull back. I like that. Just play with me like I'm a doll. Number 2, overanalyze everything. Every text, every word, every date. Live in the moment. I kind of overanalyze stuff. I kind of like that. Read into stuff. Number 3, being too dependent, not healthy, feeling incomplete. Yeah, I don't need anybody. Number 4, trying to change him or her, accept them as they are, not who you want them to be. Number 5, neglecting you, take care of your needs. Yeah. Number 6, ignoring red flags. We all do this. There's something wrong in the beginning. They're cheap or whatever. They're angry, whatever. The beginning is the best part. That's the best it's going to be. So hopefully it'll be great. Because it's all downhill from the beginning, believe me. You make excuses for their inconsiderate or disrespectful behavior. Number 7, settling for less. Don't settle. This is what I deserve. I deserve a piece of shit. You don't want to be alone, or this is the best I can get. What's the matter, John?
You're cracking me up today.
Oh, I know. And I don't even drink coffee. I know. I'm feeling it today. I can't go on my bike, so what am I going to do all day? I don't know about the damn sky. I read the radar. I looked at the weather reports. It changes every 15 minutes.
I told you, this is the best damn job out there.
I know.
Wrong every day when you're right to make a commercial
It's the
out of it.
best damn job out. All right. Thank you. I love John, and even though he loves Trump and he's crazy for liking J.D. Vance, I still love you, Johnny. Thanks for watching my show. Subscribe for free. We'll see you next week. That laugh cracks me up.